Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody is having a great day and had a great weekend. It is Sunday, so I'm downstairs in my underground lair. I was getting in a Kubi workout, and I was watching one of my guilty pleasure movies. And that is a movie that I could watch. I have many of them, but there are certain movies that no matter how many times they're on and how many times I've seen them, I could still watch them. Pitch Perfect, #1 and #2, definitely, especially #1, is one that I could watch. Like, it's on now. If it were on again, I could watch it again. Other ones that fall into that category would be let me say, Legally Blonde, absolutely. The first Legally Blonde, Twilight. I'm gonna say Twilight. Now that I look back at Twilight, like, I loved the books. I read all of the books in record time, and a record time for me. And I love them. Looking back at them now, I'm like, what was I thinking that these were like great movies? I mean, I was going to say they were pleasant. I enjoyed them, but I mean, no, I absolutely in the past and am now Team Jacob. Sorry, Twihards, but I'm Team Jacob. So I was just watching that. I was getting a little bit of my Kubi workout done, and I got all 3 of these guys closed. I didn't close them yesterday, but I closed them on Friday. So we're making small strides. Everything's good. Everything's okay. So if it's Sunday, we are going to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to talk about the week that was. We're going to look forward to next week with National Calendar Day. Okay, so work. Work is chugging along. Work started off last week like, let's do it. And then it kind of like sputtered a little bit. And then I brought it back up on like Thursday and Friday. So everything is okay. We had to do mandatory overtime today. They made us an offer that apparently everybody could refuse. It was an offer. Everybody refused it. So once every 6 weeks, I guess, we have to do overtime, do mandatory overtime. Mine was today. It was actually supposed to be yesterday, but then they changed it on me, which was okay. I started at 8. I was going to have to stay until like 4:30. However, there wasn't enough work. So at like a little bit after 12, they said, you are done for the day. So at least I got 4 extra hours of overtime, 4 extra hours of money. So that's okay. Books. I finished. What was the book that I was reading? Luckiest Girl in the World by Jessica Kroll, I think, or Jessica Knoll. I finished that. I would probably give that maybe 3 stars. I really did not. I know they were saying that you are going to like the main character. She was okay. And I don't know. I was just expecting it to be more of like a real thriller for me. It wasn't. Like, it wasn't terrible. It was middle of the road. So I am now going to start The Bookish Life of Nina Hill, and it is by Abby Waxman. So she also wrote, I Was Told It Would Get Easier. Girl, they lied. So I am going to read this next. A couple of my friends, especially Emily from Emily's Life on Wheels, had said that she loved this book. And I think my friend Kristen Lee, had said they liked it too. So this is going to be my next book. I feel that I am behind on my Goodreads reading challenge. And for some reason, it would not let me change the number that I want to read. I put down that I would read 35. I don't think that I am going to make that this year. So this is the next book that I will be reading. The Bookish Life of Nina Hill. Okay. And I like that it's something like a little more lighthearted. So this is what I'm going to be doing next. Let's get to this past weekend. Okay. So yesterday and today was not the best weekend for sleeping in because I had 2 days back to back where I had to get up early. Yesterday, I had scheduled previously, like, a month ago, I had scheduled my tax appointment. And I go to H&R, no, not H&R Block. I go to Jackson Hewitt in Delmont, or in Delmont. Yeah, in the Walmart Delmont. And I've been going to Jackson Hewitt for a few years now, at least a decade. I really do appreciate the convenience because you can go there and you can do your shopping, although I didn't. But listen, I don't know, next year I may or I may not. Their fee was a little more expensive than I would think that I should pay maybe for a very, very easy tax, preparation. The only thing I have is my W-2s. I just give that to them and it's the easiest of easies. They are very good. Every time I've gone to them, they are very thorough. They're very pleasant, friendly, professional to work with. So I don't know. I am going to be getting some money back. Listen, I'm not going to say how much. It's not a ton. Like, I'm not one of these people who gets thousands upon thousands of dollars back. I just don't. I never do. I never have. I always go into it saying, as long as I don't owe money. If I don't owe money, that's cool. We're fine. 1 year I broke even. A couple years ago, believe I owed $1. I owed $1 to the state. $1. And people were like, friends of mine were like, $1? I wouldn't even pay that. You don't have to pay $1. I'm not the girl that's going to fuck around and find out with the government. I'm just not. I'm going to pay it because I don't want them to come back at me years later and say, you didn't pay that $1 and now we're going to put a lien on your paycheck because now there's some type of, now it's more than $1 because there's interest. I'm not doing that. I sent it in. That's fine. $1 isn't going to break me. So before I had that at 9 o'clock. And then before that I scheduled a pickup at the other Walmart that I normally go to for like between 8 and 9. So I really couldn't sleep in. I think I might have woke up at like close to 6:30, which, listen, I get up to go to the bathroom usually 2 times a night. So I woke up, it was, what time did I wake up? It was probably about 20 till 6. I woke up and then I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I just laid there. And I woke up. So I got my pickup, did the taxes, got the taxes done. And listen, in the past I did TurboTax. I'm not going to do that ever again though, because I did hear years ago that they were hacked. No, thank you. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it to somebody else to do. I came home, I made two loaves of bread. I made a huge pot of Italian wedding soup. And because today is Soup It Forward Day, Dolly packaged up she put some of the soup in one of our like throwaway containers, and that soup usually comes in. And I gave one of the loaves of bread to my next door neighbor who lives right over there that I can look at. Hey, Ed and Flora, right over there. And I gave it to them because they are just so sweet. They're like, Ed and Flora, Ed was born in this country, but his parents are Filipino. And Flora is from the Philippines. Like, Flora came over here, how many years ago? Maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. And they had known each other, and they married, and she came over here, and she is so nice. They're both such nice, very, very nice people. and great neighbors. So I gave it to them with a little note thanking them, and they were so excited to get it. I was so happy. I was just so happy when they were so happy to get it and so excited. They said, "Oh, it's so warm and it smells so good." So I hope they enjoyed it. So after all that, I got real tired. I was just super tired. There's nothing on TV, so I just went to bed early. I read for a little bit, and then I went to bed early. And it was lights out by like 9:45 probably. And that was okay because I woke up today early. I woke up today at maybe about 5 after 6 because once again, got up to go to the bathroom. It was 10 to 6. Couldn't get back to sleep, so I was like, what am I doing? Let's just get up. Went up and got my coffee and my breakfast at Starbucks. Came home, got ready for work, sat my butt down right here and worked from 8 to about like a few minutes after 12, and that was okay. Because after that, I made some banana bread mini, like not even so much loaves, but kind of loaves. Yeah, like mini loaves. And because I had some bananas that were going pretty bad. They were getting pretty brown. So I made that. We had Subway for dinner, and now I'm down here. I did my Kubi workout, closed my rings, and now I'm making this video. So here I am. And tonight, I don't know, tonight I'll probably, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll read. There is on TikTok, there's this guy that I watch on TikTok. You can follow him. His name is Mo, and he plays music in his kitchen. That's what he does. But it's really cool because he is live on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Sundays is Sad Song Sunday. Friday is like party music, but then if he hits like a certain number of likes, then he plays spicy music. And Wednesday is, I don't know if Wednesday is request. Like if you're a subscriber, then you can, I don't think it's just subscribers make requests. I don't know. I'm not certain. But he plays music, and it's not like current music. It's music. Although he has played a few current songs. Like he did play a really good Casey Musgraves song, and he played a really good song from Wicked. But usually he plays like maybe older songs. He plays a lot of Phil Collins and Bee Gees. But you can tell that he loves music. Like he just loves music. So he plays the songs, and then sometimes he talks about the lyrics. It's really good. I enjoy him. So I probably tonight might just read and have that on in the background because he does play really good songs. Older songs that take me back to like when I was younger, and it's great. He's on TikTok, and it's Mo, and he's on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Friday is when is when he's on the longest, but I usually listen to that on those days. So yeah, so there we go. Let's look forward then to next week and calendar day. So tomorrow it is National Sons Day. So to everybody who has sons, happy Sons Day. Even if I'm going to also include sons, like furry sons as well. So if you're a fur mom, then happy Sons Day. It's also marching music day. I think I wrote that down wrong. I think it probably is marching band music day. And I was a music band kid back in high school. Well, I was for a little bit. I played the clarinet. Listen, I'm going to say played because I was terrible. Out of all of the seats, like, they give you like first seat, second seat, third seat. I was always at the end. I was always the very last seat. I was terrible. I was absolutely terrible. But I played the clarinet until I tried out for Silks in Color Guard, and I got in. And I was not the greatest Silk, but I was a Silk. If I can find a picture, wait. If I can find a picture, I will show you. But anyway, so it's Marching Band Music Day, or Marching Music Day. It's Grammar Day. So tomorrow, figure out, you know, which your, and your, or there, and there you're going to use. That drives me nuts. It's Hug a GI Day, and it is National Pound Cake Day. Tuesday, it's Cheese Doodle Day. I love good cheese doodle, really cheesy cheese doodle. It is also Absinthe Day. I believe, I may or may not be correct because I Googled this and it said that absinthe is banned in the US, but then on National Calendar Day, it said it was banned, but that was overturned and it's not banned in the US. So I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Wednesday is National Oreo Day. The Oreo was brought up. The Oreo was born in 1912 by Nabisco. Back then it was the National Biscuit Company, and it was born, and it started in New York City. And the first Oreo cookie was sold for 25 cents a pound. It came, I guess, like in like a tin or something. It's also going to be White Chocolate Cheesecake Day and Frozen Food Day. Thursday is Flapjack Day, and I was going to say Pancake Day, but then I thought, what's the difference between flapjack and pancake? Well, from Google says that a flapjack is the term used by Southerners. Pancake is more often used by people in the North. So there we go. It's also National Cereal Day. Listen, my favorite, if I could have any cereal, my favorite is absolutely Captain Crunch Peanut Butter. Captain Crunch Peanut Butter. Also last night, I was not aware of this, but I found out last night there is that people, I guess, are boycotting. I guess we're all supposed to boycott Kellogg's. The reason why, okay, so last year there was a commercial for Kellogg's, and it was a family, and they were having dinner, and they were having breakfast for dinner, and there was a chicken there, and they were saying, you have the night off, chicken. So it was Kellogg saying you could have cereal for breakfast. Well, I guess last week or one of these not too long ago, the CEO of Kellogg came out and said, with the soaring grocery prices, with the soaring prices out there for grocery items, why not have your family eat cereal for dinner every night? I mean, it's very cost effective, and, you know, how about cereal? And it didn't come off so great because he's a guy who who's like a billionaire probably. And from what I understand, Kellogg's raised their prices on their products like 28%. So he's basically like saying, hey poppers, hey you poverty-ridden people of America, I'm up here taking private planes and making all kinds of money while you guys can eat cereal. Also, eating cereal, I mean, I'm not against eating a good cereal, maybe like, you know, once for dinner. Did I do it when I was in college? Hell yeah, all the time, because it was the cheapest thing I could get. I mean, that and ramen if I wasn't eating in the cafeteria. But it's really not a balanced meal that you want to be feeding to your family every night. So that's why people are like, boycott these son of a bitches. So if you didn't hear about the boycott Kellogg, that's what's going on with cereal. It is also, can I read that? Oh, Be Heard Day. I thought it said Beetlehard Day. Okay, so it's National Be Heard Day on Thursday. That is the day when small businesses are encouraged to make their presence known. And if you didn't know, 40%, 47% of the workforce is small business. So if you own a small business, please get out there and tell the world. Let me know in the comments if you run a small business. Because I am all for supporting small businesses, especially ones that are women owned, minority owned, and maybe even ones that are owned by and started up by people that have some type of disability. I love that. And I love supporting small businesses because you're doing something that you love to do. Anytime anybody can make a living doing something that they love doing and they're following their dream and they're living their dream, I am all for fully supporting that. So just let me know in the comments if you run a small business, or if there's a small business that you would like for people to know about. Please put in the comments. On Friday, it is Peanut Cluster Day. It is Proofreading Day, and it is Oregon Day. So Oregon was the 33rd state to join the Union. I found some fun, interesting facts about Oregon. Okay, so here are some of them. Oregon's state flag is the only state flag to have two different designs on the front and the back. Portland, Oregon has the most breweries of any city in the world, and they also have the most strip clubs per capita of any city in the United States. Yep. And they also have, Oregon has the most ghost towns, and they have the world's smallest park, and that is 2 feet. It's 2 feet wide, and it's called Mill Ends Park. It reminded me of that park that Leslie Knope was trying to open on Parks and Rec. So those are some interesting and fun facts. So if you go to Portland, just remember that you're going to be able to find a brewery and a strip club, and make sure that you like ghosts because it has the most ghost towns. Okay, so there we go. And Saturday is Meatball Day. I love a good meatball. Is it Meatball Day? And it's also National Barbie Doll Day. It's the day that Barbie was born, but it is also the day that Barbie had debuted at the American International Toy Fair in New York in 1959. And Sunday, it's Pack Your Lunch Day. I don't know. It's Sunday. I mean, if you work on Sunday, pack your lunch. It's Blueberry Popover Day. It is Daylight Savings Time. Daylight Savings Time always affects me terribly. I always have a tough time getting used to it every single time. And it is also going to be I Am Day. And that is a day that's basically set aside for positive affirmations and self-care. This is something that my good friend Emily had sent to me. It came, look, as you can see, I'm watching. What am I watching? You can see I'm watching Pitch Perfect right there. Okay. So this is something that my friend Emily had gotten for me last year. It came on a day when I was feeling so stupid. Like, I really felt like a certain person thought I was just the dumbest of the dumb, and she sent this. And I keep this on my desk so I can look at it every day. So there we go. Some I ams. But next week, we're going to do an I am, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to tell me what your I ams are, your positive affirmations are. And it is also National Mario Day now, or Mario Day. They say Mario. It is a day to celebrate the game Mario Brothers. However, I don't take it as that. I take it as your favorite Mario or your favorite Mario. My favorite Mario is Mario Lemieux because he's I could go on and on and on and on. He saved hockey. In my mind, listen, I know everybody's going to say the greatest player to ever live is Wayne Gretzky. In my mind, it's not. In my mind, the greatest hockey player to ever live was, and always will be Mario Lemieux. Google him. Look him up. I can't go through everything. We will be here for days about my love of Mario. But I mean, there's the statistics, and then there's what he did for Pittsburgh. He saved the Penguins more than once. He had cancer. He came down with Hodgkin's lymphoma, with Hodgkin's, and he was out getting his treatment. He had his very last treatment, his very last chemo treatment. Immediately afterwards, he jumped on a private plane, and flew to Philadelphia to play that very night. No, that man, listen, there's some celebrities that I'm going to be like surprised and shocked and sad when they die. But I'm going to tell you this much. When that man passes, it will truly affect me. It will truly affect me to my core as a hockey fan, as a fan of the Pittsburgh Penguins, as a fan of and an admirer of just amazing people. I love Mario Lemieux. That is my Mario. As a matter of fact, at the end, I might put up couple pictures of Mario Lemieux. I love Mario. Love him. That's my Mario. So tell me who your favorite Mario or Mario is in the comments. And with that being said, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so it comes back to you. If nobody told you, nope, what am I saying? Please take care of one another. And number one, please be aware of your surroundings. Number two, please stay safe. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.